Hey team, I wanted to get this out. I posted a couple of charts overall of the Dow Jones, the S&P, and the Russell 2000. I look, a lot went on this week. A lot of crazy news is going on this week, and I just want to kind of like bring home a few messages. I guess my main point is like, do not let your emotions go crazy in the news because the charts are going to tell you a completely different story. The TA is going to tell you something completely different. I really don't think majority of this market moves have much to do with the news that's going on. I think the news supplies why the moves are happening. But I mean, look, my case point and example here is right now we got a potential trading zone. We have a gap here. Sometimes the markets like to fill the gap before their next leg up. I'll kind of show you a few possible example or two over here. But let's take this. Let's just look at this. Let's backtrack ourselves a little bit. We had a start here, and then we had a pop, and the pop sold off. Right. This was back in March. Right. I'm not sure if you guys remember back in early March, they were talking about the interest rates. Interest rates were driving the market down. And look here, we had a run, and we had a pop and a sell off. This is what it likes to do. I mean, let's put a little bit of objectivity to this. Let's measure this move here. We had our pop and our run up, right? And now we had a sell off. So we're going to take this entire regression. Here's our high point, and we retraced all the way down about 4.5%. All right. Our next pop that we had, right? We had our run here, all the way up to here, and we'll take our move down, and we went down about 3.5%, right? Let's just look at us now. We had our move, and we're coming on back down. Let's just take a look where we're at, and we're here. We came back down, and we're sitting here at 4.3%, right? So the market's got this. The news got you thinking that this is over. The bull run's over. Market's going to plummet 10, 15, 20% down. I mean, look, we shot down 3.5. We shot down here almost 4.5. I'm sure I can kind of go through and we'll have the same kind of dips. You got to understand how this works. You got to understand that we get pops and we get retracements. We get pops, we get retracements. This is typical in a bull market. You want this. You just don't want to see a stock go up. You don't want to see a hockey stick pattern. Hockey stick pattern is basically, if you want to see a hockey stick pattern, look at Doge. Dogecoin is a hockey stick pattern. It basically trends sideways, and all of a sudden we just shoot right up. Nothing keeps going up to infinity. I mean, look. Also understand this: that we could trade in here to get ourselves a nice little floor. We could trade in this zone all the way up until some point in June before we figure out what we're going to do and pop it up. But however, you're telling me if the markets didn't realize there was inflation going on, you tell me that was a surprise number. I highly doubt it. This candle right here, let's talk about this real quick. This candle is a bearish candle. All right. Why is it a bearish candle? First of all, this thing went straight up. That is not what we want to see. Every time we go straight up, we regress. We went straight up. Second, look at this candle. That means we shot all the way up to this high of that day, which is 35091, right? And then the sellers came in and we sold all the way down. It's almost like we're pushing the price action down. Doesn't happen every time. When you have these high wicks, like look at this high wick right here. We got a huge wick here. And look what happened. We regressed all the way down. It doesn't happen every time. We had a high wick here, but however, we still popped up. However, here's our mean. This is the mean of our trend. We were above that trend. We had a high wick, pushed ourselves down. This is all normal right now. This is nothing to be scared of. If anything, I'd be buying into support. We got some support levels. We got a support level here. We got some support here. And this is the Dow Jones, which means you're trading stocks in the Dow Jones Industrial Average. You're looking at stocks like Boeing, different things along those lines. So my main point is here that I understand that the news is talking like this is coming to an end. Inflation is going to rob us, kind of sell everything and go into, I guess, gold. I'm not saying gold isn't a great thing to have as insurance, but look, due to these charts, I'm still not scared. I'm still fine. We're still uptrending, and that's for today. Should anything change over the course of the next couple of weeks, I'll gladly update you. But I just want to kind of hone in, um, bring you guys into a little bit of perspective, and understand that we can bounce around in this area, and we're still fine. I really don't care what the news has to say.